welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a Rae Dunn haul here. I am going to be sharing with you all the Rae Dunn things that I have been picking up the past 3 weeks. My daughter was like, "Mama, you should do a Rae Dunn haul." I was like, "Yeah, why not? I should." So anyhow, guys, we are going to get started with this haul because I know you guys do not want to hear me chit-chatting and going on, so let's jump right into it. Now, like I said, these are a few items that I have been picking up over the past 3 weeks. Now, this might seem excessive to a lot of you all, or if you're not a Rae Dunn person or fan of Rae Dunn or anything like that, but if you are a Rae Dunn person, a Dunny or whatever, then this might not seem excessive to you at all. But these are just some random things that I have been picking up. Now I'm going to try to go through these things by the weeks that I picked them up. So let's get started. Now the first week I went in the store, I picked up this sugar canister right here. And it's just, this is not anything new. It's just the sugar canister. I picked this one up, and I picked the sweet canister up as well. And I picked these up at a TJ Maxx. Then I picked up, that's when I went back into the store, guys, to pick up this Hey Girl mug. And let me see if I can find that right here. I went back into the store. I had gone into the store on my lunch break, and I saw this mug in there, and I wasn't interested in it because I don't have a lot of mugs, but I have more mugs than I need or think I need, and I just like, I don't need another mug. So, but I went on back to work, and this mug just kept staying on my mind, and I was like, I am going back to get that mug. So that is this Hey Girl mug that I picked up. Then, guys, I looked over to the left. They have the mugs in one section, and over to the left they have all of the ceramic plates and canisters and all that stuff. So I just so happened, I looked over to the left. This is what I was telling y'all in my story. And guys, that is when I saw these bowls, these pasta bowls. And I was like, OMG, are you serious? Let me get those. So I picked up 3 of those, and they all say feast. So I have these 3 bowls. And they also had this coffee canister. And y'all, when I saw this, I just about fell on the floor because I didn't believe that this was sitting on that shelf. I got off work that day around 4:30, and I just couldn't believe that this was sitting on the shelf. So I had to grab this. This was my first big canister purchase, so I was super excited when I got this. Okay, next I just was randomly going into the stores, just picking up little things. So they had this rest utensil holder, spoon holder, or whatever you want to call it. So I picked this up. And I also picked up a bunch of little things that they had in the store. So they had this hello sign. Now this I picked up at Marshall's, and this was around $7.99. But I am going to display this on a shelf whenever I decide to make the shelves or whatever I'm going to do. But this is going to be a display piece. Now the rest of these items, the bowls and things like that, we do eat out of those because that's what they're made for. They're not display pieces or anything like that. So I also picked up these bowls on the first week that these were an early purchase. I picked up a bunch of these bowls. Let me get the rest of them for you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, so I picked up these bowls. These were an early Thursday morning purchase. My first Thursday morning going to an early opening. And I picked up soup, BU. I think I got 2 BUs. I picked up Bon Appetit. This is the other BU. A cereal bowl and a home bowl. Now I picked these up because, like I said, we do use these things, and I'm trying to phase out all of my colorful dishes and all of that stuff, and I just want to have one type of dish. So that is why I picked up these bowls. And I do have some of those bowls on display that I picked up last year. That's when I wasn't really heavily into Rae Dunn. I just was picking up a few pieces here and there. And last year around Christmas time, they had a bunch of stuff that I had never seen before. And that was my first time picking up those bowls. But like I said, I have them on display up there. So, you know, we don't use those. So that's why I picked up these. Then I also picked up this cream at that Thursday morning, the early morning opening. I went to a Home Goods, and that is when I met my Rae Dunn buddy. So I picked up this cream, and I also picked up this utensils. My mister has been trying to get me to put spoons and the wooden spoons in a something on the counter, and I never would because I don't like to have all that stuff just sitting out on the counter. So I said this was the only way that I was going to put those wood spoons and those larger spoons out on the counter is when I got this utensil bowl right here. I also picked up this serve and spoon that day as well. I was on the fence about getting these, but I found a way to display them out on my little thing over there, so yeah, I just have to go ahead and keep these two. Now also that first week I picked up these little eat plates, which I'm going to display because these are so small and so tiny. You know, what can you do with these but eat a piece of pie or something like that? But these came in a set of 4, and I thought they were so cute. They were just sitting on the shelf, you guys. I went in there one day after work, and this was the only thing that I got that day, and it was the only thing that I saw. So I hurried up and I snatched these off the shelf. Now, I also picked up this Survivor mug the first week. I went to a Marshall's after I came out of Home Goods. This is a breast cancer survivor mug, and it has the pink on the inside. But I guess, you know, it could be any kind of survivor mug. I have had a cancer here, thyroid cancer on my parathyroid. So I'm not a breast cancer survivor, but I am a survivor. So I picked this up, and I picked up 2 of these, and I gave one to my Dunn buddy, and yeah. That's the survivor mug. Now, my Dunn buddy buys extras, and she picked up this pour pitcher, and she picked up this spread butter dish. Now, I have since seen these in the store. I've seen one that says gobble. I've seen one that says butter. But since I had, you know, made a commitment that I would pick these up from her, I picked these up from my Dunn buddy. So that's the spread and the pour picture. I have also seen these in the store too. They say something else, but this is fine. These are going to be display pieces, y'all. Now, let's see what else, you guys. The second week, I did an early morning run. This is the week that I told you guys I went to work late on a Wednesday, and these are the plates that I picked up that day. Now, I had to tussle and bustle with some women to get these plates, y'all. But this is that plate that I was telling you guys that I picked up, and I did pick up 4 of these plates. Now they were nice enough to share with me some little plates, smaller plates, saucers as you would call them, or I don't know, dessert plates, whatever you might want to call them. But they were nice enough to share these with me, and I think they didn't like these plates because they are not perfect, which with Rae Dunn, I don't think they're supposed to be perfect. I think they're supposed to be imperfect. But they were going through the plates, y'all, and they were looking at them, and you know, they checking them out, and you know, so I was like, I'll take them. So I picked up 5 of these. They all say eat. So that was on that Thursday morning, and I didn't have, you know, a lot of success that week, so I'm not gonna complain about it. But the next day, on Thursday, I did pick up some more of those plates. Those I picked up separately, guys. They were priced at, I think they were $5.99 or something like that. So I picked those up separately. Then the next day I went to a Home Goods, and they had a set of 4, and they all said dine. So I went ahead and picked up 4 more of these so that I could have a set of 8. And now I think I'm done with plates. I don't need any more plates. But like I said, I'm using my things as real dishes. We're going to eat out of these things. I am clearing away all of my old things so that I could just have one type of ceramic dishware, because you know, I just want to streamline it, and I love these things because they are so simple. They're white, they're plain, and that's what I love about Rae Dunn. Now, that day, I also picked up, I picked these up on the day that I was tussling and bustling with the ladies about the plates. I had to dive over somebody, y'all, so that I could pick up these soup bowls. I know that is crazy, but I had to, y'all, because I wanted to pick up some more of these so that I could have, you know, about 6 of these to go with these bowls over here. And all of these say soup. And I picked up 3 of these. I had forgot about that little portion, but yeah, I picked up 3 of those. And then I went to TJ Maxx one day after work, just randomly, guys, and I picked up this serve platter because I'm always cooking my bacon and my eggs and all that good stuff, and I'm always sitting it on a plate. So now I have a serve platter to put those things on. Moving on, y'all. Before I went on vacation, I was telling y'all that I went to a TJ Maxx, and that is where the women were opening boxes before the ladies could even put them things on the shelves. They call the thing a tank. They were already taking the boxes off of the tank and tearing open the boxes and all that, and the only thing I managed to get out of there that day was this gobble mug. And y'all, the lady wanted the gobble mug, and I was like, no, this is mine. Because she had already opened boxes, and she had already they have some bowls out now with the little handle, the little handle. She had already took all of those, and she was taking all the good stuff. So I was like, this is the only thing that I got, and you want this too? No. So I kept that. Now, my Dunn buddy was so sweet and so thoughtful. She picked up this thankful mug for me, and I picked up I picked up 2 Christmas mugs on a Saturday. One of them said jingle, and it was red on the inside. So we just traded. She gave me the thankful mug, and I gave her the jingle mug. And talking about that Saturday, that's the Saturday that I went in there, and there were tons of Christmas mugs in there. And the other one that I picked up that day was Deck the Halls. It has red on the inside. And I love this mug, y'all. I love it so much. Next, I have some more mugs that I just picked up this past Thursday on my early morning run. What I do is I would go to a Home Goods in Wiley. It's a Home Goods / TJ Maxx. And then, you know, that opens at 9 o'clock. And then I go down to a Marshall's that opens up at 9:30. So I went in there, guys, and they had Christmas mugs, which I didn't even see until it was 2 of the ladies. We were all in there for Rae Dunn. So I picked up my Bah Humbug. I really, really wanted this one, but I wanted it to have red on the inside, but of course it doesn't. But I'm not going to complain. I do have my Bah Humbug. Now I also picked up that day Fa La 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 La. And I picked up, hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. I picked up a birdhouse. We were so surprised and shocked when we went in that store and we saw these birdhouses. So I was like, let me grab one of those. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. Or I'm probably going to put it on a display or something, but I got a birdhouse, y'all. This mess. This was just a random find one day after work. This was the second week, y'all. I picked this one up. And then I picked this serve. This is, I think, a cheese platter or something. I don't know, but I'm just going to use this as a display piece. So I like that very much. I have one more mug, guys. At least I think this is the last mug. It just says coffee, and I picked this up the second week on my early morning Thursday done run is what I'm going to call it. So I picked this up as well. I also picked up this Yum baking dish. They had the big one in there that said yum yum yum, but I wasn't interested in that, and the guy was like, are you sure you want me to go back and get it? And I was like, no, I'm sure. I think this is the only one I'm going to pick up because I knew that this would probably be the only one that I would use. I wouldn't get a lot of use out of the bigger dish, so I just picked this up. Okay, next I have a set of mixing bowls. I think I picked this up on the Thursday, the first early Thursday morning that I went, and it is a set of 3, and this one says pinch. The medium-sized one says stir, and the larger size says mix. Now I put these in the cabinet so that I could use, but I might try to display these because they are quite, well, the big one is quite large, so I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with these, but they will be put to use, y'all. And I picked up these. Oh, sorry about that. I picked up these ovals right here from TJ Maxx. I went in there one day and this was about the only thing that they had, and they had 4, but I only picked up 2 because I really want to pick up the large letters or the long letters, however they call it, I don't know. But they just say more please, and they are in the type letter script. And I picked up 2 of those. Ooh, making too much noise, don't want to break nothing. But anyhow, guys, I really want to, well, I really wanted to pick up some ovals, but I could never find the ovals in the store with the large letters. Like I said, those 2 right there were the only ovals that I could find. So I went on to Macari and I picked these up right here. It was a set of 2 and they said nibble. And I picked these up because it was no shipping. She was selling them for the price that they were in the store, and I got 2. So that is why I picked these up on Macari. And then I picked up a set of 4 more that says let's eat, because they were also priced regular price, so I didn't pay anything extra. Now these I did have to pay a little shipping, so that was the only thing that I did was pay the shipping. And like I said, it's a set of 4 and they say let's eat. But yeah, I can never find these in the store. I haven't seen them anywhere. So and I really wanted these because I think that they are so cute. So that is why I picked these up off of Walmart. Hey guys, next I have this sugar canister that I picked up. I picked this up on the 2nd week of hunting on my early morning Thursday dun run, which I love these little canisters. I think they are so cute. Next guys, I have this Ho 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 canister. This is a part of the Christmas line, and I was so excited when I saw this because I didn't think I was going to get any Christmas canisters or anything like that. And I saw this and I grabbed this, and I also grabbed the Noel canister. Now this right here is a baby size canister, but it is so cute, y'all. I just love it so much, and I cannot wait to start decorating for Christmas. But I have a few more weeks to go. But yeah, I picked these up this week along with the bird thing and everything. And last, I have over here this little jar that I picked up today. Today is Saturday, and I did an early morning dun run, which, y'all, I couldn't find anything. And I'm always looking on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm always seeing the ladies saying that they picked up all these goodies on Saturday, and I'm like, I have yet to find anything really good on Saturday except for that one day I went to TJ Maxx and they had all of the Christmas bugs. But I haven't seen anything since, so I've been really disappointed. But anyway, I picked up this sweets container right here. I'm going to stick this in my kids' bathroom, or I guess you could say the guest bathroom, whichever. And I am going to stick some cotton balls or cotton tip applicators in this little thing right here. But this is the only thing I picked up on Saturday, so it is what it is, guys. Okay guys, that is going to be it for this Rae Dunn haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm checking around to make sure I showed you guys everything that I picked up the past 3 weeks. I am going to be doing a decorate with me with some of these pieces and showing you guys how I'm going to be displaying these pieces. But for the most part, like I said, most of these pieces are for us to use on a daily basis. The soup bowls, the plates, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, I hope you are having a great day and or a great week whenever you are viewing this video right here. And I will talk to you guys in the